Hello, this is R&K Cards and Collectibles coming at you with another PSA reveal. This is one of my really old boxes that I submitted back in probably February of 2021. It just came in May of 2022, so very long wait. This is my first and I think only ultra modern PSA reveal. So these are cards 2018 and current. They're not a lot of large value cards here. In fact, you'll see quite a few cards that you'll kind of question me why I sent these in. Keep in mind, this was back when fees were, I think, around $12 a card. So some of these cards actually had value back then. Now, when you see some of these cards, the price of the cards, I'm not even sure is worth the fees that it took to grade them. Let's go through them. I did see the grades. The grades are good, but obviously to be expected on modern cards. Didn't have a whole lot of issues with cards of this nature. Most of them, like I said, they're all ultra modern cards. Mostly baseball. There's a few basketball in here too, and we'll go through them quickly. I'm just warning you, there is some multiples of many of the cards, so some of the cards you'll see several times. Get to the first group of cards. Okay, first one up. We'll go, and these are, looks like this is starting some baseball. These are 2020 Topps Baseball, just regular flagship cards, nothing too special. First one is Yordan Alvarez, came back a 9. First one. Well, these are definitely out of order. Next was a 2018 Max Fried. Came back an 8. So I have to take a look at this one. This is pretty bad. I'm not sure where I missed on that one. Next is Jack Flaherty, also 2018. This is a Chrome. Came back an 8. This is two of my really bad cards. Not too many bad ones, but these are two of them. Next is Pete Alonso, 2019. This is a Heritage Chrome Purple Refractor. Came back a 10. A pretty cool card. Next is Pete Alonso. It just says Topps Chrome 2019. Came back a 9. Put our cards in piles here. Next up is Fernando Tatis. This is 2020, or sorry, 19. This is the complete set. Came back a 9. This is his rookie card, one in the complete set. Next up is, this is a 2020 Fernando Tatis. Came back a mint 9. Not sure what I did with that one. I probably shouldn't have sent that in. The next two are Ronald Lacuna. This is a 2018 Topps. This is complete set. Came back a 10. That's with the bat pointing up. Obviously, the more expensive card is the one pointing down. This is the 10. And the next one is the US update, US 250, I believe. Also came back a 10. Slightly different card. Very slightly different card. Looks very much the same on those two. I think all they did is move the top side of the rookie card. If you look at the two cards, it's just slightly different. Next up is another Yordan Alvarez. Just came back a 10. Flagship. And last one in this box, Bo Bichette, an 8.5. You get the rare half grades with PSA. Occasionally you get them, but this came back an 8.5. So we'll put that in the 8 file. And then next box will have some basketball. Still some more baseball, but it should have some basketball as well. Like I said, nothing very expensive in this whole box. Cards were cheap back then, and cards you probably wouldn't consider sending nowadays. First up, Bo Bichette, 2020 rookie card. Came back another 8.5, so 2 half grades with Bo Bichette. Wow, what's going on with that? Next is a Trent Grisham card. This is his Chrome sepia refractor. Came back a 9. Kind of a cool card, just not a terribly valuable card, of course. Next up is Lewis Robert. This is his complete set. Or no, just his regular card, 2020 Topps. Came back an 8. So not sure what did with that card. Maybe a little bit of white on that corner. So doesn't take much to get an 8 there. Next up is his Topps Chrome, which I did a little bit better on, of course. Got a 10. That's a nice card, but obviously the value of these cards have come down quite a bit. Oops. Next one up, Randy Arozarena. There's several of these, and unfortunately, the grades are good, but he has dipped his status as an elite player so far. Hopefully gets back to where he was a couple years ago. This came back at 10. This is his update. There should be about 4 in a row of him. Did good on him, but unfortunately his value is not there. Another same card, US update, another 10. And this should be his regular 2020, his regular rookie card, came back at 10. And finally should be the last of them. I think it came back at 10 as well. So 4 for 4 on Randy Arozarena. Unfortunately, as I mentioned, cards aren't worth a whole lot of money. I guess we get into a little bit of football now. This is a Chase Young Mosaic, Panini Mosaic. This is a rookie card, came back at 10. Add that to the pile. Next up is a same card, unfortunately different result, came back at 9. Next is a Panini Prism. This is just a base Prism. Came back at 10. Just a bunch of Chase Young cards. This is my worst of the basketball DeAndre Hunter rookie card. This is his Mosaic 2019, came back a 7. So what did I do there? I'm not sure. Wow. Let's see anything that's that blatant, but I may have to take a look at that. There could be some surface issues that I'm not seeing come up, but that's a 7. That was my worst score, by the way. Next up is a football. This is a Jerry Judy. The red, white, blue Prism, came back at 10. Nice card. Hopefully, his career started a little bit slow, but he had a pretty good year last year. Next up, into basketball, this is Anthony Edwards. This is his Panini Prism draft picks. Came back at 10. Cool card. This is, of course, in his college uniform, which isn't worth nearly as much. Next up, another version of this. This is also card number 81. Came back at 10. Anthony Edwards, once again, rookie card. 10 pals going pretty good. I got one baseball in Panini Prism. This is Spencer Torkelson. This is the green Pulsar. So it just came back at 10. This is the Panini draft picks for Spencer, one of the bright young rookies for the Detroit Tigers. Back to basketball and back to Anthony Edwards. This came back at 10. This is the red ice. This is a 10. And we'll finish. Last 2 cards will be LaMelo Ball. First up is the red ice version for him. This came back at 10. And finally, last card up. Oh, it's actually a baseball. The last card is a Bo Bichette rookie card. Once again, this came back at 10. So overall, as you can see, the 10 pal was pretty good, but as I mentioned, should be expected. I think I had 18 out of the 30 cards. This was a 30 card submission. 18 were 10s. A decent number. Looks like about six of them came back at 9. Now we get into the bad cards. We had 5 that came back as 8s. 8s or 8 5s. I got 2 8 5s in there. And finally, the worst of them, I have to take, like I said, take a look at this DeAndre Hunter. It came back a 7. So that's it for this submission. I mentioned many more submissions coming. I do start getting some more of the 20. Should get some more of the 20 card allocations that I've been doing with PSA in the next few weeks. Please check those videos out as well. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe. And leave me some comments. Leave me some comments on what cards you thought were pretty bad cards to submit. I should say most of them would be pretty cards to submit. Wouldn't really submit any of these today, especially at today's fees. But keep in mind, this was $12 a card over a year ago. So with that, once again, R&K Cards and Collectibles.